Whoopsie, did not mean all that. Centered now? It is centered. There we go. Properties. I'm just setting up some audio stuff. Hopefully you can hear the game right now. Sure though. I'll do this. Alright. We are ready to start playing a little bit. Welcome to another Assy WoW video. Or live, I guess I should say instead. I'm not having my cam on right now because I just woke up. So I'm sitting here, you know, real Sunday style. You know what Sunday gaming style is? Sitting in your underwear, playing WoW. First thing as you open up your eyes. I mean, that's what we're doing today. The plan is to hit level 49 today, not 59. 59 would be impressive, but 49. And maybe 50, who knows. Currently, I'm also on I have like 3 World of Warcraft screens open right now, because I'm trying to catch a Ren buff on my warrior before raid tonight. He just set his pet on me, huh? Okay. Anywho. So we're trying to get Rend. We're doing some Pala runs. Hopefully my PC doesn't die on me. Having 3 WoW instances open and I'm streaming. At 50, we do get a juicy new Conch, Holy Wrath, new rank of Lay on Hands, and a new rank of Divine Protection, I believe. Divine Shield, yep. So a lot of good things coming at 50 that's gonna speed this up. We're kind of running out of nades, so we might have to do a little nade run. Also, last time we were in here, or we ended, we picked up a full, like, beefy plate set of the whale. Like, obviously we have some mail pieces because we couldn't find any plate, but we're gonna use this as like a 1 set. Instead of swapping sets, we're gonna use a 1 set for pulling, for everything. Because I want to do the scarabs. And we tried the scarabs in cloth gear, and we have like literally 1k, like we're missing like a third of our HP when we're in the spirit set, or more, half our HP. So it's kind of wonky, but now we have juicy mix of stamina and spirit. Should be good. We're just gonna reset here. It's hitting me, bro. What if I cancel? It should reset even though it's slapping me. If I can just manage to stay alive now, it should reset. Eventually. Can I climb higher? There we go. It's re-aggroing because of this. There we go. Just took a little time for it to reset. But once you're at an evade spot, eventually, even if they can hit you, they will reset. Obviously, as a mage, you could die getting slapped, but as a paladin, just keep healing yourself. Oh, we have a Shadow Hunter. I'm gonna try to pre-clear this. I don't know if I can, though. That's the thing, I don't know if I can. Maybe we just skip doing the scarabs for this run. I'm pretty sure it... let's just try. I haven't done it before. But I'm 100% sure it's going to Should I be using Seal of the Crusader instead of Seal of Righteousness? I have no idea what's... I mean, this gives me a lot of AP, right? And faster attack speed. Let's try this instead. Now this is the part where it's a bit scary. We do have Bubble to exit this. As long as he doesn't kill us inside of this, we should be fine. Send a little heal. 2. But this is so slow. Like, there's no way this is... Also, I have no mace skill, huh? We're not doing this. I'm missing so much mace skill. I'm not pre-clearing any mobs. Break it, dude. I need to level my weapon skill if we're doing that. If I'm hitting him for 1 damage, that's gonna take half an hour, man. We're just not gonna do the scarabs this time and just do normal. Oh, we have actually a Shadow Hunter here too, so I would have to pre-clear 2 to be completely sure. This is like the worst idea you can get. Might just pull. I'm gonna pull this, getting to the reset spot, but it doesn't really matter. If I can make it like stuck over here just for a little bit, that would be good. Like, if I can pause the Shadow Hunter here, that is actually good for me because I want to. I want him to exit as soon as we like start pulling. So if I'm quick now, I can start to pull instantly and not wait for him. He polyed me. Or hex or what? Whatever. He's reset. I think we just aggro him again. If he polys us, I believe I can bubble out of it. So not, and there's like a ranged thing to it. So I'm pretty sure I'm out of his range now for it. Just queuing a log out. You never know, with something ranged on you, it might just re-aggro trying to, as soon as like, it's mostly a thing at lower levels that you wanna like, maybe queue a log out. At higher levels it seems like it's fine. Here we go. Now we just go straight into it. Get into it. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. See how many we get? Almost everyone. Almost everyone. That's really nice. A good pull. Jumping here, spamming W key mid-air to update our C-axis as always. To get them stacked. I could jump down now, but I'm just waiting for the skeletons to sort of... The Shadow Hunter should be on its way though. These are non-elite, so I think I can just pull these and hop up. We're fine. And there we go. This set actually has like almost the same amount of spirit as my spirit set itself, but obviously it's because I picked up higher level items that have more stats on them. But yeah. Like, look at this helm. That helm is so juicy. Like, strength for increased block chance, stamina, and insane amount of spirit. This helm is coated. Get him stacked. Then you send a big fat nade. Like that. Bang. Huh? 12 hit. Sending insta up. 2, 1, jump, rebuff. Only hit 12 with that nade. That's surprises me actually. There must have been something with the batching window. Because they were... You throw them, you target at where they're at. You don't try to aim in front. I feel like I had a lot of them in my scope. This is a bit close. I'm gonna throw it a bit early. Like ideally, especially if you're new to this, wait for them to be like on the wall. I'll show you what I mean. But like when kiting them, you're jumping back and forth. Do 1 by mana ticks to get them stacked. But before you run that way, right? You want them all to be on the wall like there, and then you go. That's like the perfect timing. If you go too soon, they'll be like here, like too fast, and you can't like place the conch like ideally. It's like right where I placed it, they get hit on the wall as well. Or on the mountain. See there, I was too quick again and I had to do it a bit short. And I should stay jeez. A little longer on before I jump down, if possible, because I want to place my conch like right there. Again, get that U-turn action, right? So I should wait like till now. So it's back, so I can place it right here. And now it's back. And if I'm too fast with jumping down from this part, yeah, I'll have to place it further away to not chance getting hit, you know. We are at 54, we are going to attempt doing Sunken Temple on the Paladin. I don't know how it will go, because it will be incredibly difficult trying to stack them. But we're gonna go experiment a bit on my 60 mage, or maybe even the Horde mage. And see what we can do to like get them stacked. Right. I don't want to rely on nades because I don't like boosts where you need engineering. So if I can make a boost where it's like you don't need engineering but it's nice, that is ideal. We're gonna do a little up here again. We should have done a bubble setup before this, but I'm stun locked by my own brain right now. 2, 1, jump. So placing it here is ideal. Like for the that's the greed spot, right? We call that wall the greed spot because we're being greedy and we want loot, so we try to kill them there. This is the regular old spot, right? But the greed spot is ideal there because when you do the W thingy, they like run down. They like do this move right here, like down, and then they go back up. So if you place it here, they run through it twice. Always remember to rebuff yourself. Get a good weak aura that reminds you to repop Blessing of Wisdom if needed. And I do want to do a bubble high dense dynamite. High explosive or whatever it's called. High explosive bomb. But we're going to do it on the next one. We had forbearance. See how they go down and then back up? Get a good stack here. Now we're gonna go do big bubble pull. Or bubble execute, I guess we could call it. Keep him on the edge, re-conk, and then you move him to the very edge of it again, and then you throw your stun nade like that. Huge, bruh. Huge. Look at that damage. So much damage. That is satisfying. That is fun. One more conk over here. So we might have some of them die over here, but I think we should be able to. They're like, you want to do it at like as soon as they're like 200, 300 HP, and some of them are there now, so we're gonna keep them over here. We have some rested XP, like a third of a level, so that's nice. Get them good and stacked so they don't spread too much. Some of them are super slow movement speed wise when they're this low, and others aren't, so it becomes even more important to keep them stacked the lower they get. We can get a good stack before we throw that nade. Bang. See if there's any high ones. You're a bit high. You're dead. There we go. Easy peasy. 187k XP an hour. I mean, the run, I don't know why it took 19 minutes. Should not take 19 minutes. I guess we didn't reset it either when we got into the dungeon, so all the time we spent... Oh, this is actually kind of nice. But I think I've gotten like 3 of these over my time. 60k experience in one run, that's crazy with rested XP. Imagine you only level with rested XP, you can just like crank out like 1.5 levels in no time.
Do I have a deal for you?
Nature spell damage? Nah. Do I think this will sell? I actually, I'm just gonna vendor this. And this better? 38? Yeah. I have this. If I want to do two-handed action, right? I'm just gonna vendor this. This kind of sucks because it's like a cool blue item with 20 strength on it, but not gonna sell. There's too many on the auction house. SEM. My mage is just the cloth bot, you know? We need to repair. No, we're fine. We're fine. If you want to layer, what's it called? Ghetto Hearth. Use this weak aura, Tress Layer Swap. It's called Tress Layer Swap. I recommend it. This one. That way you don't have to ask for a Ghetto Hearth. You don't have to use some script to Ghetto Hearth. There's a script, and I think it's what is executing anyways, but... Yeah. I just use this weak aura to get a Hearth. And then you set your Hearth to Gatgasan. That way you get sent to the inn, you vendor, you repair, you go again. It could be faster to run out instead of going back, but I have limited inventory space anyway, so I kind of need to vendor every time. Could technically sell some of this stuff now that I have like a one set we picked up of the whale gear, so now we don't have to swap into a spirit gear set. Don't need any intellect, or you need I would say you don't need any int. I have like int on this ring, this neck, and I think, isn't that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Reset. There's some PvP going. Make sure you have your aura up. We're just gonna check Nova Instance Tracker for the speed of this run. I forgot to reset. And at this point we don't even have to go over there. Unless you dismount like I do. I did not know I would get dismounted on that one. Kind of annoying. Let's check if this is a reset spot. It is. Wow, okay. It's not even that tight, but it's a reset spot. Kind of nice. Just gonna pretend we got days, right? And dismounted. And I think you can mount here without having to move out. Easy peasy, you love to see it. Sometimes it auto dismounts you at some of the more tight spots, you know? I know, my pathing right now is apparently trying to pull everything here. Oi, 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 I'm getting machine gunned down by those shadow bolts. This does not dismount you though. You can use those to jump up there, that's a reset spot. Usually if you see a vase that's up against the wall, you will be able to reset there, right? Like you can reset here as well. I'm just gonna send it. We got Soul Eater Patrol here, so we can do the Scarabs this time. I think I'm just gonna health pot and go straight into pulling to save a little bit of time. I'm just gonna bop. I think I'm gonna die if I don't bop. You don't have to stand and loot like I do. I am just a greedy goblino that wants to risk my life for a little bit of extra cloth. You definitely do not have to do that. You can just spam click them and keep running. But as I said, I'm a greedy goblino that wants all of the freaking loot I can get. It does add a few, it adds a decent amount of money each run, or gold, or whatever you want to say. It's not like, oh shit, you know what? You should wait with until Forbearance is down before you send it, especially at lower levels. But yeah. I just realized mid-run, I'm like, I have Forbearance. I think that's a reset spot too though, without having it tested. And just checking my second screen right now. These don't reset. This is gonna aggro this, so we're gonna keep trying to log out, I think. Or I think I canceled it. I think we're fine. I just want to check my second account for a second because I'm trying to pick up rend right now. Let's see, any rend on CD? So we have 2 rend CDs ready to be popped, and we have... I don't really care if this guy's gonna hit me. I'm a freaking paladin, man. The only reason why I didn't want to log out is because it would reset faster, but it would also bug out my Nova Instance Tracker, and I can't see the run speed, so... We can jump up here. Actually, we could go into the pull phase. I'm kind of sleeping right now. I could just... Let's see if they de-aggro. I think I might have reset them now, though. Yeah, I did. But... Please, please, come awita. Use Exorcism to pull with. Oh, we got him. Nice, nice, nice. Almost everyone. Wait, what am I doing? There's a reason why I didn't pull them yet. I want to do Scarabs. You know what? Let's get a good stack, get insane amount of distance on them. Why did it look like a Shadow Hunter ran up there? Oh, that's not a Shadow Hunter. Oh shoot, I have to keep them here now on the wall because it might... The patrol there. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. We're gonna get a good stack and then we're actually just gonna run for it. We're actually just gonna run for the Scarabs. And let them get close to us. I'm gonna have to try to pick this up though, eventually. Can I do it? Can I reach you? Or we just do this. We pick this guy up now because I don't think I can do it once I have the scarabs after me. We're just gonna jump up here again. There we go. Get this guy in the stack and then we send it for the scarabs. As long as we get like a crazy amount of... The only thing I'm afraid of actually is them resetting. Because I get so much distance on them, but that doesn't really matter. Then it's just the same as before, right? I just can't use any CDs when I'm doing the scarabs. There we go. Good stack, good stack. Get them all the way over here, and then we go. Buy us plenty of time. It's kind of like a reverse pulling, huh? Doing a little bit of a reverse pull here. There we go, and then we do a big circle. You don't need to use any abilities to pull with. And if needed, you can jump on a reset spot and just heal to full if you need to. There the zombies are, perfect timing. I am dazed and I am going to bop now. And then I'm going to go over here to buy distance. Oh, don't hit me here, bruh. No, don't. It's too slow. That, you know, we're not gonna pull the zombies this time. They're so fast. They're so fast. They're on our ass. It felt like I didn't even have Pursuit of Justice there. Like, I feel like I ran so slowly, but maybe I didn't make a big enough arc. I was gonna bop, jump on the reset spot, and then I was gonna pull a scare, like the scarabs on the left. And then I would jump down and just send it. This guy is naked now. All his gear is broken. Maybe actually while pulling I should slap on the Argent Custodian. Just for extra defense. We just pull it out here. Keybind it F and Shift F. Oh, there we go. So we got the zombies pulled already. We're just gonna pull these scarabs. And also, if I didn't have the zombies there, I wouldn't get killed at attempting to jump up to the spot. Because they wouldn't like hit that hard, right? It's literally because I had like 50 zombies hitting me. Literally. I think we slapped this on. 5 defense is huge, 100 armor is huge. And with the pulling, and then as soon as we go to kill phase, we just swap to Hand of Righteousness, or Justice. Hand of Righteousness. You can actually jump up here on the side of the wall at lower levels if you're scared and run up here. Though I don't like it even at lower levels because you just run and use a bop or something, right? You know what? I'm just gonna use this pathing. I don't even think it's much slower than the other pathing. There's the off chance we get dazed running over here, and there's not really the same risk here. At best, we're saving a few seconds. At worst, we're wasting like Minute or two. Now we are, I don't remember if there's a shadow hunter here. There's a witch doctor. I don't want to include the witch doctor, and I do not want to pre-clear it, so it's gonna go here, reset, and then we start the poll. Just can't use bop or anything until we're at the entrance to the zombie room. Other benefit to doing a non-reverse poll is that the soul leader won't be aggro to us. There we go. Come. Oh, instantly aggro the boss. And by standing here, we can time the poll. Ideally, you want to start the poll when the boss is going around counterclockwise, correct? And as soon as he's like sort of where he is now, right? As soon as you can pull this scarab without pulling him, like where he is right there, that's when you want to pull. That's going to be the least uptime for him to like slap you, right? You pull him, like you meet him over here, which is fine. See? Before we had him on our ass at the start. Actually, just a bunch of unlucky stuff going on in the last pull. Make sure you make a big circle. That way you make sure you pull all the scarabs, or almost all the scarabs. I should have attacked that one somehow. Big circle. You see how they won't be hitting you if you make a big circle. Almost all the scarabs. We missed like 2 or 3. Look the right here. Just do a rank 1 here to keep engaging the scarabs, and then just so they don't reset, and then you just body pull this. You just body pull, and then you use a bop. Bop is fine. Don't need to use a bubble. Make sure you get everything you need. And we're here. Perfect. Yeah, I don't recommend doing a reverse pulling like we did before. That was kind of just like an accident because I forgot I was doing scarabs. As soon as they're off the wall, you just jump and do this to stack them, right? We're missing... That's a witch doctor. We're waiting for that patrol to leave the room. I could just start. Could I start? No, it's a waste of time to start. Or a waste of mana at least. Just gonna wait for the witch doctor to get out of the room. So you just stall by jumping back and forth. Also, I kind of want to test if the scarabs, as soon as they're up here, are they going to reset if I don't touch them for long enough, right? That's another thing I want to test. Should be fine around now. There's only one zombie though. Down. Let's see, are we missing anything else? Oh. And I could just pull it and jump up instantly, but I'd rather get him a little bit, like get it a part of the pack already. There we go. Still no rent pop. Sag. Still no rent pop. Never any early morning rent pops. Not even early morning. It's 10 o'clock now though. But maybe that's early for the WoW gamers, you know. Jump. Spam W key mid-air to get them stacked. Tight stack. I ran a bit early. I want to start running towards this location when they're on the wall, so I need to be patient. I need to be a bit more patient with jumping over. So you do this, right? You get them stacked. How to get them stacked. And then as soon as they're stacked, sort of like they are now, wait until they're on the wall like that, and then you run. Then you can place the conch a bit further up and really get them in that U-turn. You see, they like walk all the way past this line to do the U-turn. And if you're patient with it, you have a more ideal placement and you get more hits. So benefits is a more effective conk, you get a more mana ticks because you're also just buying more time outside of the combat rule, 5-second combat rule, casting rule, whatever it's called. Now we're gonna send a bob, and we're sending a bob just for uptime on the conk. Now they're just, I can just force them to stand here. I can't nade in a bob, but I can nade in a divine shield or divine protection or whatever it's called. So in this I can throw a nade. In a bob I can't. But you do want to get your bob on cooldown. It's a shorter cooldown, so you kind of just sandwich it in with a bubble. Now I'm too quick again, and I'm gonna have to place it short. It's not too bad. And at the same time, you really wanna let them chase you for a bit, so you have time to place the conk over here as well. So it's all about timings. Yeah, we could send a bubble now, I think. Maybe. Bubble stun nade action. Yeah, I think so. So you place your one, and then you place another conk before you nade. Like this. It is a bit scary because it's kind of close, but it works. 26k damage. That is crazy. And make sure you mana pot if you have that. You don't need to. You don't bring mana pots, you just have to do more of these jumps to just generate mana ticks, right? Make sure you don't leave them untouched for too long. I am not gonna rock up, because otherwise I can't loot the scarabs. I'm just gonna jump down here and keep them at the greed spot, which is over here. Let him walk. Down. Do it a little bit. Oh, I should not have done that. Holy moly. I'm so greedy. So greedy. It's a good thing we were wearing plate gear though. There's like one scarab, and there's the dead hero. I think maybe the dead hero is low as well, maybe not. Can't see the dead hero. Oh, it's 50%. Actually just gonna loot some of this. Plate slow, get some mana ticks anyways. Ooh. This dazes me, I'm kinda cooked though. It did daze me. Oh my god, bro, what the hell? It dazed me. I'm so greedy. Why am I looting for freaking gray items? I'm so dumb, man. POV dumbass. POV dumbass. And I do it again. You know, I don't learn my lesson. I just do it again. And you know why? It's because the scarabs, they have a chance of dropping edges. So, you know, you can't let that time out, you know? Oh, what did I just press? Nothing. There we go. Okay, we're gonna log in now. We got to loot some. Let's not be dumb. Let's not be dumb. We're gonna do a bob now. Same as before. Cast the conch, move them over. As soon as it times out, you jump. Don't rebuff your blessing of wisdom before it's done, because it removes your bob if you rebuff instantly. As long as you can put it over this like spot right there on the ground, it's fine. It's just it could be more ideal. Movement speed on boots and pursuit of justice does not stack right. It says does not stack with other movement speed increasing effects. 47. Yeah, so we're getting like 50 something ticks. Oh shoot, we have to keep him on this side now. At least if you're watching this and you're lower level than me, you definitely want to avoid standing over here when this pad comes, because you will proxy aggro them, which is annoying. I've done that before. Kind of unlucky, but does happen. I think we're gonna do a few more over here. Maybe one more. We're a bit spread in regards to HP. There's some high ones. Now they're all like sub. A lot of them are at least sub 200, so we're gonna keep them on the greed spot. We have a bubble ready soon, so we can do like a big nade thingy. Actually, we're just gonna let him troll over here now, up on the wall. Oh, what? No, we're just gonna do it over here. It's fine to do over here. It's just it's a bit harder to, you know, move away from them, right? When you don't have like an opportunity to just jump down, but they're so slow right now, it should be fine. And you do gain a bit of distance doing jumping over that location, right? So should be fine. There we go. This was all non-rested XP. It took 13 minutes, I think. I don't remember when I reset it. I reset it before we ran in, right? So less than 13 minutes. 165k. One more run for level 48. By the way, you could, if you don't have Hearthstone ready, you could just queue Ghetto Hearth as soon as they die, so you like, you know, it's timing out when you're looting. 18 agility, okay. Anything else? No. Bunch of cloth. Just gonna render this. Ain't no way nobody's buying this. Even twinks don't want this, you know, because they want like stamina. You want to be beefy. That's the power of being a twink, is like having 1,000,000 health. And you deal damage. I don't even know if twinking is a thing in Classic Fresh. Probably someone is twinking, but... Should we make a twink? Twink what? Twink Hunter? Twink Rogue? Maybe Twink Warlock could be fun. You know, I had a level 19 Twink Warlock back in the OG. I think it was actually during TBC, but I would do so much damage. I would not be that strong, right? But I would go in, I would dot everyone, and everyone that wasn't a Twink, they would die. My dots, just like Corruption and Agony, I think, or some shit. Ah, stop hitting me, man. What the hell? Azzy M. Azzy Bank. There we go. Still no rent drop. I think at this point we have like 3 on CD. I think all 3 layers are on CD now, or off CD. Surely. We should get a rent any minute now. What's the odds of me getting a backfire though? Hello, what's up Hanso? What's up, what's up? Are you having a good day, Hanso? Can't wait to get Holy Wrath. I wonder how much it's gonna speed up our run with. And Bob says you can't use any physical attacks, right? You cannot attack or use physical abilities. But that means I can use like a spell. Like, obviously, I will be able to use Holy Wrath and Bob then, right? That's gonna be insane. 2-second cast time. Let's reset. I get the reset macro on my Paladin. Ah, why does it say 23 minutes? Oh, it's because we died. Actually, yeah, we died on the... We had to do it in 2 pulls, right? Witch Doctor, double Witch Doctor here. Hi, dog. Ah, why are you walking up hitting me, man? So rude. It will reset even though it's hitting me. I just need to outlive it, basically. Maybe I should not be hitting it though. I think that might be an issue. There we go. Now it's just a Blood Drinker. We could move to another location. Move over here. Witch Doctor. Am I pre-clearing this? I think I am going to pre-clear the Witch Doctor. Though, still, I don't have any mace skill. I should level my freaking mace skill, man. But maybe that's a part of leveling my mace skill, just hitting that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to pre-clear it. It doesn't do as much damage as the Shadow Hunter. And obviously it doesn't poly, so... But if I pull the Witch Doctor, I won't be able to kill it, and it will heal the dead heroes. Annoying. Lancing. Look at the speed of this. Look at the speed of this. I think maybe my best shot is just using Seal of Righteousness because it adds damage. It adds holy damage to my hit. So even though it's a glancing, it does still some damage. Maybe I should actually use Seal of... What? If you guys can't tell, I am very new to playing Paladin. I've never played Paladin before. I kind of don't know what I should use in regards to spells when I'm doing damage. Do I spam my seals? Or my judgment? Greatest judgment on CD? Obviously Conk is good. So, kind of costs a lot of mana, it doesn't do that much damage. We have one guy. Oh, is this Rent? Oh, it's Rent! I got the MC! No backfire! Huge. Maybe this will speed it up, huh? Make sure we kill these. My warrior? Oh, my hunter DC. Got rent, huge, huge, huge. I'm getting distracted playing. This takes forever. This is not worth it. This is not worth it at all. Trying to pre-clear this, like the XP loss is not. No, if I'm not paying attention and I'm not stunning the heals, CBA, it's not worth it. Unless you have like a two-hand strength, two-hand mace where you just bonk, bonk, bonk. Maybe you should dual spec. Maybe dual spec and then picking up like a really good like talents for bonking around. I don't like pre-clearing. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better as a paladin just to be like, okay, we don't get the scarabs or whatever, or we get the scarabs but we don't get to kill the dead heroes. In this scenario, you're losing out on more XP by not pulling the scarabs, right? So we're just gonna pull it with the witch doctor and just reset as soon as they're dead. But it's worth a try. I think maybe it could be worth if I had like full weapon skill. There's a Shadow Hunter here. I kind of want to pause him here, so it's perfectly fine just to aggro him now. He wants to be. Maybe I would do so much more damage if I wasn't doing dancing hits. Next time we go train at 50, we'll make sure to level up our weapon skill. We'll level up two-handed mace and normal mace, and we'll figure out if it's worth pre-clearing them. But right now I don't think it is at all. Just hodging him because he's gonna poly me if he's too close to me. Just want to get distance on. Do the logout. By the way, guys, we are also streaming tonight. We're doing Alt Warrior World Tour. We have DMF. We got DFT last time, which I'm so hyped about. So first DFT raid. 3, 2, 1. And so those sticky, some spots are better than others for resetting, and this fountain or whatever this is just not the best reset spot. Usually my loading screens are not this slow. There we go. See, now they're reset. Getting ready to pull the scarabs. And again, yes, I could pre-clear the witch doctor, but I'm not gonna. It takes too long. It's not worth it. It would only be worth it if I didn't have this low of a weapon skill. My weapon skill is just too. Now it would be ideal if I did not pull this witch doctor into scarabs. You can jump down and like do a jump over here, but I'm good at doing it, so wait. There we go. So you go in here. Perfect boss pad. You kind of want him to be at that location when you pull. And then you just big old circle arch, make sure you hug the walls, or I don't go to the walls, I stay on the right side of these plant whatevers. But you want to make a big circle. That way you pull everything, almost everything, without having to use too many abilities. Oh shoot, bro. Ah! Am I resetting? I think I'm resetting these because I will need a bubble or a bob as soon as we get in. I got stuck trying to do some dumb shit. Just gonna reset it. We will have a bubble ready. We can pull them instantly as soon as we're reset here. Boss is at a good area as well. I'm gonna pull in a second here. 30 seconds? Are we at this? Are we at the graveyard in 30 seconds? I hope so. See. The witch doctor is gonna pat the way now, which I can hodge the boss. I should be hodging the boss if we aggro him. Look at that. We have pulled one scarab and we already have them, like all of them almost. I should have put up a seal for that. Again, I'm a paladin noob. Bear with me. This is not my class. Perfect. We're gonna use the hodge on the witch doctor then. Just to not get dazed as we walk in here. Read it a bit. Bubble. As much as we can. Good. One zombie didn't get pulled all the way over there. What a bugger. Now, if it's just one, I think we'll be fine. We don't need a bob for that, I think. If I make sure that all of these mobs are like all the way over here when we jump down. But we want a good stack, so we read what we want to do a bit more. There we go. See if we can attack you. I think you'll pull a few more. Hopefully he will pull like not the best angle. Oh no, man, what is going on with my gameplay today? Now, if they don't reset in 18 seconds, I can live, but otherwise, at least I get to show you how you reset here. I mean, I can run up in 7 seconds. Maybe I... I re-engaged them just so I could buy some time to do this. Do a little damage as a reward for not... Let's see if we can get... We're gonna have to try to do this without a buff, or we're down now. Whatever. Let's see. There. There. As long as they don't daze me, I think I'll... No way. Why am I doing dumb shit, man? I'm such a griefer. I fall down like twice, accidentally. You know what? I should not have gone for that spot. The only thing I'm afraid of is that if I jump up at the regular spot where you like go up to cross and stuff like that, that the scarabs will reset. So I was gonna go for the other location. Obviously, zero issue if I had a bop or a bubble, but I'm just wasting them because I'm failing other mechanics. But this is, honestly, I enjoy doing stuff like this anyways, even though I fail, like trying to salvage a pull and figuring out what can you do, what can you not do, like little tips and tricks, like limit testing a bit. Let's just say I'm limit testing, boys. Let me cope. I'm limit testing. Chalk it up to limit test. if you enjoy Paladin content, by the way, I have intentions to, when TBC comes out, to level at Blood of Paladin from scratch. And we're gonna do solo content as soon as possible on the Paladin. And I believe you can start like you do on a mage. You can do like, obviously you probably can't do SM, what's it called, Starcades. You can. I've shown you that you actually can get to the Starcades without dying. But maybe not viable, I don't know. But at least we can do SM Graveyard. I know you can do SM Graveyard as a Paladin in TBC, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to do one run here, and then I'm going to go get a drink. We're going to finish this run, and then I'm going to reset my mental, get a drink real quick. And then we'll crank out another level. I think I need to pull up the death counter. Maybe we need to pull up that again. Like, it motivates me to not do stupid shit when I see that there's a death counter. The worst part is I'm saying it out loud. I think I can do this. If I do this, maybe I die. And I'm just willing to take that L. I don't know. But not gonna lie, it's partly cope, but it's partly also true. Like, limit testing really helps your skills and boosts and develop a skill set to know what to do in which situations and what you can do. I promise you, 99% of the people doing CF, if they fall off the wall, they're just gonna die. Right? At least I can survive. At least I know where to stand, what to do, how to buy time for the mob not to reset. Yeah. So let me cope. That only happened because I fell down and I tried to do stuff. I just didn't give up. I have a witch tactic, right? Oh. Seems like it's gonna be decent timing. I think we drop combat as soon as the boss is like at the ideal. Hopefully. I just heard a witch doctor play. We should just queue a log out. The witch doctors. Oh, there we go. So hard to drop combat on. Where? I wonder. I actually want to test something. I want to test if reset spot here. Maybe it's not the best time to do it when all these scarabs running at me. But this reset spot anyway. Oh, this is a reset spot here. What about on here? Not on there, huh? Oh, I can... Wait, you can kite them here. Really? I can actually kite them there. That is insane. I did not know that. So, here's a reset spot. And here they run to that way. Here they run the other way. But I'm getting hit either way. Let's bait them over here now. And then jump up. And then see... Ah, days. Okay. Okay. You're gonna hit me out? Okay. Let's not do that again. Now we know. It is a reset spot. So if we panic, you can reset there. So in between the tablet and the wall, I think we were at, right? The tablet and wall is a reset spot. Can I abuse that in some way? Can I abuse that in any way? I mean, you get a tighter stack of the scarabs, but you kind of don't want a tighter stack of the scarabs. You kind of want them to be like a big snake. So when you make a big circle, some of them are chasing you know, are in the middle and social aggroing the others there. If you have a tight stack, I think you might get less scarabs in the pool. But obviously, if you get dazed somehow, nice to know that you can reset there and just do it all over again. Imagine I could just place a conch there and just like wiggle in and out, and they would engage in combat, never reset their HP, and I could just like just keep them there. That would be neat. I don't think it's possible. They're so close to you, they're basically hitting you through the wall. The tablet lock thingy. Tired of doing this corpse run. Tired of it. To log in. Stop briefing. I thought this was like a righteous orb for 2 seconds. Okay. No more risky stuff. If I die this time it's because I'm bad. I'm telling myself now, no risky stuff. We're only 100% safe place only now. Famous last words. Famous last words. So if I was to guess, this would be a reset spot, that would be a reset spot without having them tested, because you don't really want to test those. This between these two might be a reset spot. This is a reset spot for sure. Here's a reset spot. This up here, if you know, get up here, it's a reset spot. I know that that's a reset spot. Haven't tested this. Probably a reset spot. This is a reset spot. Or do we have that? Will probably be a reset spot. Between those two, probably. I know that this up here is a reset spot. This is a reset spot. This is a reset spot. This is a reset spot. That's a reset spot. There's so many reset spots in CF. That's a reset spot. That's a reset spot. That's a reset spot. This reset spot. And obviously the location we were just at, I was testing. The reason why I wanted to test that, because it's on the pathing of that you're doing, you know, big circle. Boss is at an ideal location, it looks like. So here we go, here we go. Only safe place, Assy. No risky shit. No risky shit. Be safe place. Oh yeah, pull 2 witch doctors now. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Right? That doesn't matter. I won't kill them anyways, so 1, 2, 100, who cares, right? Who cares? I'm just gonna place a rank 1 here to make sure the mobs don't... Scarabs, just engage a bit with them, they won't reset. Just like, you don't need to do it, but it does make it a bit... Okay, okay. Okay, okay. There we go. Another conch just to keep the scarabs engaged. Go. I've actually never tried to land on this. I don't know what if it's do anything. Reset spot or not or whatever. I did not pay attention if the other patrol, this patrol was here. So I might have a shadow hunter or something shooting at me in a second. Looks fine. I think we can manage to pull this and save a... we're just gonna wait for forbearance anyways. Have bubble, just in case. Don't think I'll need it. Aye, what are you doing there, man? Am I... Oh, he's here. Oh, it's the guy I feared. Probably just started evading as soon as I jumped up on the spot. Oh, for a second, one of them reset. Why do I only have 8? I looked down on my bars, I was like, what did I bind my, What did I bind my freaking thing to? This Hand of Righteousness, because I want to swap my weapon, and it's the same icon as my stupid bubble, man. I also need to just use the same keybinds on all my characters for weapon swapping, because I think I use Q on my shield on my warrior. So in my head, it would make sense, like, oh yeah, the weapon swap on Q. The witch doctors, they don't heal the scarabs, they only heal the dead heroes and other non-zombies. That's not scarabs. Fine. But why do I only have so little mana is my question. I feel like I should have 2k something, right? Huh. Maybe I'm just wrong. Straight up wrong. Maybe I had a buff before I didn't notice. Get a good stack now. The witch doctors, they kind of get out of the group because they cast. See? But it's not like it matters. It's more like because I don't care about damaging them, but they run up in front and they start hitting you now. It's kind of annoying. Oh, there is a Shadow Hunter patrol. Lucky us. We didn't pull it. I did not know where that was at. We're gonna do a Bob sec. Three, 1. I think the scarab's almost dead. They're running really slow, so we're just gonna get everyone on the greed side now, right? Get them stacked up for a fatty nade, man. Hard to stack though, right? But bang! Bing, boys, bing. One more scarab. Please don't daze me, Doctor. Please, if you daze me, I hate you. 58. Or one more conquer. Those totems actually do a lot of damage, huh? So now we can go back to the normal spot. Just out of spite, I will run up and hit those stupid freaking witch doctors. Ruining my XP. Any chance you stream now Wednesday, right? My guild is writing to me. Right, I'm gonna try. I think I'm pretty sure I did. I just think it's down because of DMCA. Because I played music. We are attempting to loot here, right? Yeah, we're attempting. We're greedy. We're so greedy. Give me all of that. Got a cloak of fire damage. Not gonna lie, for a cloak. Oh, it's 40. If it was 39, it could be like a twink fire mage cloak, right? Second. Try not to die. Yeah, I did, but that is DMCA. Bang. I should actually have done a bubble there and detonate, but we're gonna do a. Oh. Oh, they're moving real slow right now. I thought they were way faster, but that's because the dead heroes are so in front. I can do one conk over here, and then Then I think we need to keep at the greed spot. We'll try to execute with a big old nade in a second. Not even, they are not even getting hit by the. I think I might have to do it over here. Because, oh. Do a bubble now. Just move up and do the first one, and then as soon as the zombies reach us. Huge. Huge. I'm gonna reset the rest now. Can't kill the rest because of the witch doctors. I'm gonna reset them. I feel like this reset spot takes. But as soon as we drive combat, we will either get a hearth or go loot. Are 48 boys, 48 already. I mean, we're going quick right now. It feels like we're going quick at least. Oh, there. Where? Oh. Ooh. Is that it? Try. Okay. See. Let's see what I can do. I know Tucky has it recorded too. Alright, I am just going to get a drink. I'll consider putting on pants, but probably not. No, pants overrated. These could actually be good, or if we do a dungeon or something. I'll give it a try. Is it? I need to do it more. What? Okie dokie. But I'm stun locked. Oh. Passy M. Still annoying that I have to fail every run. Otherwise I just run out of bank space. Bank. Let's see if I can mod up. Goes live. Audio. I think actually this spot is fine. I did record audio, but made it private. I'll Bronze, my boy. Bronze and this. Is he not on? This Bronze's Discord. There. Try to look at him. Target Jeffy. For ZDs, just an estimate I tried to run. Didn't really work out. Anyways. All right. I wanted to get a soda, right? That's what I wanted to do. And I apparently want to repair after my terrific run. We're gonna do one more level. So let's get into it. And then I will have to go craft some more. So we're getting about, with scarabs, if we got the dead here as well, we're getting about 38k, 39k XP. So I think it's gonna be like 3 runs. 3 runs and we'll be 49. Technically, I'm not a moron. That should be 40 minutes at best. Right? 40 minutes. And then, I don't know, I might park the Paladin for a little bit and focus on leveling the Mage. Because I do want to boost myself. If I can't do Sunken Temple, I am going to boost myself in Sunken Temple. But then I need to level my other alt mage, right? Well, I'm going to AFK for like a minute or two. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go, boys. Let's lock in. We're gonna do 3 of the cleanest runs ever. Hit level 49. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. 3 clean runs, safe plays only. Not gonna do scarabs. A good ID. Otherwise, we're just doing a normal pull. You guys don't know it, but I'm listening to Kesha right now. Now that shit is bomb. This shit is goated. The white girl in me is pleased when I listen to Kesha. He has a lot of bangers, actually. Just reminds me of when I was like 15, going to a house party or whatever. I'll try to limit my singing of the songs though, because you guys can't even hear the music. I'm holding my bot. Really, I should just bot there. It will be back again for when I need it, but I'm just gonna log out here. Ain't no way they're gonna drag combat too close. Or maybe they're 43. They're all green to me now that I'm 48. Choose, 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 choose. Oh, we have a Shadow Hunter here, But the patrol is kind of nice. If I start going now, it should be out of the room. I think we'll be fine. Almost out of the room now, that's perfect. If we can just drop combat, that would be neat. Goal leader is there. We'll wait for that to so we can pull without having that on us. Is the stream lagging, by the way? I'm looking at my second screen. It looks like it's tearing a little bit, but I don't know if it's just my second screen making it look like that. Witch Doctor is patrolling out. Perfect, perfect. 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 Perfect pull. We only took one hit or what? Insane. And greet. Boom. There we go. Easy peasy, so easy. Oh my lord, there's one zombie over there. One guy, look at this guy. Look at this fool, man, just standing there looking at me. Not even looking at me. Jerking his little thingy, his little pee-pee. He's afraid of my holy conch. My holy cock. Consecration, you know? Cock, consecration, just like Cone of Cold. There's two C's. C-O, and then you just creation, you know? Cock. I don't know, I'm 12 years old. I jumped down with forbearance still up, but I think we're fine. I'm gonna pull this, get all of this. Just gonna hold my bow. So we got this. Ain't no problem. Time to throw out some huge cocks. Consecrations. I have 2 cats on my table right now. I have a little kitten, and we have our my male cat as well. They're just chilling on the table. So cozy. Bit a good stack for one of those fatty nades of mine. 87 mobs, bro. Holy shoot. Holy shoot, man. Insane. 22k damage. Can you imagine, like, the WoW Classic, or the WoW team back then, they didn't even design this for this intent. Somehow it just works. I think that's amazing that there's so many dungeons you can solo, and it's like not intentional that they made it that way. I think that's so cool. Like, it almost seems intentional, right? The way that we can do this. and how consistent it is, you'd think it'd be more wonky. But I'm sure some, like the people that knows how to code and game design and stuff, they're like, oh, it's pretty inevitable for a game that around that time to have issues like this. Or I guess this is a bug, you know, that you can do this, or not intended at least, right? Oh shoot. I mean, we can loot that, we can loot that. Scarabs are really low, so they're kind of not coming over here. But we have like 15 seconds before we have to touch them. Get a good stack there. Then the zombies can move ahead, and we jump down. Two more scarabs left. Should die now though. Right. Full group for a big nade, just in case there is some. One day I'll get edges from here. I've leveled 3 characters in CF and have never seen edges or anything that's worth more than like 40 gold. You know, where's the freezing band? Where's the edges? Where is my payday, you know, for doing CF? Had no big ticket items yet in CF. I think as soon as we have, we're gonna do Bob, then we're gonna do a bubble stun nade thingy, big damn. And I think that will execute them. Should have jumped one more time, but we're gonna do a conk. We're gonna do Bob anyway, so they'll get stacked. They'll get stacked. We actually also, yesterday, off stream, I leveled my defense on my mage. So we had, like, now we have max defense on the mage for Sunken Temple runs. I don't know if we'll do that today. Got raid tonight. So as soon as Forbearance off, we're gonna send a stun nade. We're getting really low. 900, 800, 900. If you have the mana, you can like just do a little I need some mana ticks before we go into this one. I need to do 2 conks, so we need like 600 something mana and mana for bubble. Probably like 800 would be good. I think we can kill most of these now. 2 conch, and big ol' nade, boy! There we go. There we go. There it is, boys. Am I queuing? I'm gonna wait. I don't know if I can get this loot without like spending a little bit of time on it. Anyone that's kind of high? Come on, loot. Come on, let me get that good loot, man. Don't be greedy with it. Up there, let's oh, it's gone. Okay. And it's gone. But rest assured, there was nothing of value on them then. There's a longer despawn timer if they have anything higher than uncommon, so only like gray items that we missed out on. There we go. A clean run. That's a nice cloak. Let's vendor. I have 2 Imperial helms. I'm just gonna vendor this one. Wait. Is it just swapping the okay. This mark means that it's part of my gear set from item rack. They're identical and they're both soulbound, so might as well. Salam, salam alaikum, Mr. Ermia Ali. I don't know why I used that accent there, but yeah. Hello, hello. How are you guys today?
I got what you need.
Vendor.
Keep it real.
Nail this to the bank, rest to the alt. SEM gets all the cloth. I think I have, I'm not gonna lie, I think I have like 100 gold worth of cloth on my mage now. That we're gonna craft as soon as I hit level 49 here. SC bank. Get this. Do we need to repair? Nope. Oh, taking a picture of my cats. I'm running into the freaking thing. Reset the tracker for this run. Reset this. I want to see how much DPS we're pulling out now. We are running out of nades though. We use like 5 per run. But I think it'll be fine. It's gonna slow down our runs significantly that we don't have nades. It's actually like 30% of your damage. So I might just send some... I keep forgetting that that thing dismounts you, huh? The reset spot? It is. We're just testing all the reset spots, huh? Like, there's most of these rocks that don't dismount you when you stand on them, but this one does. You gonna reset, or are you just gonna stand there, bro? Buddy, are you just gonna stand there? I just want to see if... Up. It's not gonna drop combat, we just stun him and run for it. It would be too risky to keep running, I think. I'm gonna get dazed and get hit a lot, so I'm just gonna run over here. Another reason just to go left side every time. Oh, Spider-Man's sticky hands did not work. There we go. I could also, while we're doing this, just open up another WoW and mail myself to mats for... Maybe I should do that. Just open up my other account real quick. And we'll mail ourselves some mats as soon as we are like at a reset spot. I need solid blasting powder. See, these rocks, they won't dismount you. This is a reset spot. If we get lucky with the patrol. That drinker, huge, 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 huge. Nice. Nice hitter. Just gonna go straight into the pole now. Might have to bob here. Might. Now we're good. How much gold do I have? Not that much, but we have a little bit. We're going on gold. Out of gold. Going ook. We want... Wait. See here, right? TSM. Let's see what the cost is. Solid. Blasting powder. We can make 14 silver. TSM. Let's open up, re-update this stuff. I'm just gonna stand AFK here for a bit, boys, while I do this, because I need nades on my Pala. So it's updated now. Then we do a reload. This is why TSM is nice. I can save actually a lot of gold by just checking if it's worth crafting myself, right? Let's go see again. So we're making 2 silver each at the current price. So it's worth buying the powder. 13 silver per craft. I believe it's per craft. So 2 dynamites is like, it's like 15 silver per dynamite. So if we make a ton, that's gonna be several gold. Solid lasting powder. So it needs to be like less than what did it say it was? So at 56 silver per, it costs 50 to craft. Let's just get, we can craft like 100 or something. No, 40. We get 2 per blasting powder, so we have for 80 now. And I think what the other stuff we need is just literally silk cloth that we'll get in the run anyways. Maybe we'll mail some from the mage. Assy, and then solid. Let's just do another poll, and then you know, you never know, you might use Bob, so let's just get that on CD. There we go. Let's mail over 42 silk cloth. Not a freaking thing. Where have I been? Why am I standing here? I literally... Oh, it's because I was lowering my defense. Look at that, 245. I found out if I like aggro like 5 level 8 mobs and I just spam Ice Barrier, they never kill me. I can just sort of AFK. So much cloth, man. Holy moly. 20. Kill that. Assy. Now we can craft some more dynamite. There we go. We know which patrol is walking into the room. Did we see that? Did anyone see what kind of patrol it was? Usually if I just start instantly and I start going, it's not an issue. So I'm just gonna pray that it's not a Shadow Hunter or a Witch Doctor. Because I ain't pre-clearing that shit. It takes too long. See, from the graves alone, I'm getting like a stack of Mage Weave. That is like 70, 80 silver, huh? Not too shabby. Let's go. Pull this, and then you make a big circle. So you really hug the sides here. Boss is kind of an unfortunate location. I'm just gonna hodge him. Really make a big circle. It makes all the difference that you get all the way around for the mobs not to catch up with you, right? I should have aggroed that. I keep saying that and not doing it. But I just don't have the GCDs if I don't have... Greed. Oh. All of these. You stand over here, the scarabs can't reach you, but they will actually reset if you don't engage with them, so might just be better to rush over here. Get a good stack. We have forbearance, but I don't think I won't need my bubble for this one. It's only these. I think I can get them all like that. Yep. If I pull the boss now, he will open that last grave that I missed, but I don't care. I don't care that much. It might not even have a zombie, right? It's not worth trying to do something risky or resetting the scarabs for. Last path on the wall. 18k. soon as we dance, as soon as our dynamite, oh shoot, as soon as our dynamite CD is ready, we can send a little bubble. But I just want to use one of the stun nades that I can't run and cast. Okay, it's a witch doctor. We don't want to include that anyways. Good. If they're ahead of you like this, just place it here. Don't walk up further. A bubble thingy-majig here as soon as we get them over. Even though you're bubbling and that will stack them, you still want to pre-stack them so you get most value out of your conch, the first conch. Damn, bro. 26k nade. We're doing 1.1k DPS this fall. That is insane. Is this bugged? Surely that's bugged, right? There's no way I just like tripled my DPS last fall. It's not even falling down. I don't think it's... That's not correct. I was excited there for a second. I'm like, no way, bro, I'm killing myself almost here. Oh, Lord. I want the scarabs loot, so that's why I jumped down to keep them on the left side, right? I need the zombies to walk a bit further though. Zombies get all the way over here. Walk up a bit and do this to scarabs. Should live. Should be able to kill it over here. Can't wait to get another rank of conch, and like 50 is just gonna speed this up so much. That was risky, huh? Too risky. Just to get some stupid gray item loot, huh? I told myself I wouldn't do risky shit for the next 3 runs, but here we are. And here I am doing it again, huh? Never learn. If I get dazed there, I'm just dead. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm briefing. I just want these insect wings, man. Like, really bad gray items. Vendor for nothing. Because what if I loot an edgy? You know, if I get edgies, it will all a bit... No way, I missed my spot. Oh, on the other side of it. Whatever, whatever, whatever. As he retarded, as he dumb, as he looting shit, as he's saying, don't do this, I shouldn't do this, does it anyways. How many runs are we missing? We're missing 2. So I could... I mean, if I reset now... Then what? think it's worth resetting now. We got 10k. I don't think it's worth running in. Is it? Resetting. I have to do another run. That's still 2 runs. I could just get more XP if I reset. Though my bags might be get full. Okay, I need to stop looting while I'm doing this. I just need to... I can do it as soon as the zombies are so low that they're slow. Not even like I need the gold. Like it's not that much gold at all. If I want to gold, I could just boost someone. Make like 10 times the gold. We reset, right? Need system messages here. Messages. We want loot. Skill ups. Includes like rolling. So if I roll now, it should show in my here. Okay. Try to run this right side. Fast. And okay. That's better actually. Shorter route. The casters on the wall there anyways. Shadow Hunter here. This is the one that walks into the spare room. Beware of that. Shadow. Oh, we're not doing scarabs this pull. We have like 2 Shadow Hunters. It might poly me as I'm trying to pull if I pull instant now, but we're just gonna see. They don't walk up to us and poly. They need to be in range to do it. Fine. I feel like we get a lot of scrolls too from the graves. Should have picked up. We should have crafted nades, huh? But we died and we corpse ran. Be a bit slower of a run. Shadow Hunter to leave. We can just instantly go into the pool, right? I don't know what the graveyard, yeah, what's it called, control is yet, but I think we will be fine to pull. Like 1 in 4th chance that it's a Shadow Hunter, right? There's Blood Drinker, Shadow Hunter, Witch Doctor, and Soldier. The Blood Drinker, nice. Really? How did that not pull? Come on now, dog. Come on now, dog. What is up with you? I think it was literally standing on top of the others and it didn't get aggroed. Well, I'll jump down and grab you then, buddy. You are not missing out on this. On the party on the wall. Should be kind of stacked, no? Get the last guy in there. How far can I can't even reach that far. I can aim for this. There we go. Let us go. We're just gonna start out with a bubble setup. The big nade. Why's that guy looking at us, man? Standing there. Goofy ass witch doctor. I jumped a bit too early. Make sure they're on the wall before you jump. That way they won't up to you. Wall up here. I think that's gonna hit nothing. 6. That's not worth. It hits the people that are in it when you cast it, right? So me casting it with only like a few of them being in it won't cast the ones that might be on top of the area as soon as it connects, right? So crazy how much just a little bit of range and size of the nade location makes. I'm stacked, stacked. This should actually be a good one. Oh, it was okay, it was okay. It didn't hit everyone, but it hit most of them actually. They're a bit spread though. Oh, they're not, never mind. Get them off the wall, then you jump. That way they stack better. They don't really run down if they're on the wall, right? They can't run off of the wall. Next time around we'll do about... It's going okay, even though we don't have the best nades, like the ideal nades. We are hitting them with something with the nades, in regards to nades. It's not like we're completely bare of engineering damage. Oi. Rude. Hello, rude man. What the hell? I want him to be a bit closer to me. I'm actually healed here. Then I'll see if I can time it better with the nade and place a conch. I really want to do this right here. Be risky though a bit. Running. I think that was okay. How much did that nade hit for? I didn't even look. I mean, usually nades are like 30% of my damage, and now it's only 20. Like getting them out on CD, I guess. How low are they? A bit high, huh? Just trying to get the back ones to get hit the most. They're the ones on the lowest HP, and kind of just want them to finish. Have the mana, you can use like excess max rank, get the higher ones a bit lower. Next time around, we're gonna do a bubble big nade. Good now, but I'm kind of a little bit more. Regen like 800 mana over here now. You know what? I could probably land a perfect. Oh, they're so slow. I think I can land a big nade even without bubble. Nah, bit hard. Bang! I was actually considering bopping, but I still have forbearance, so a little bit of a misplay there. 20 end, huh? One more run and we are 49. North. We got about how much mage weave? 58 mage weave in one run and 38 silk. Let's craft some nades and send the last one.
Yo!
Ah. Not the worst, but not the best either. Actually, they're decent, right? It's weird as bit more. Bit more spread stats at least. I don't think this was all. People want stamina, SMH, as well. But keep the spirit scroll. Maybe I'll mail these scrolls over to my bank for now. Craft these. Solid dynamite. I'll be right back, guys, while this crafts. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Maybe. Alright, alright. Seems like it's done crafting. Let's get into it. Last run of the day. 2 levels in the bag after this run. Through. Assy Bank. I am a professional mailer. All of these freaking mails I have to send each run. 54 mana is our MP5 at right now. Outside of casting 5-second rule. It's like the sweet spot when you have pots and stuff. See if we can get a... We're missing how much? 26k, so even without the scarabs we will hit 49 this pull. But again, if we can, we will include scarabs. I don't know if I reset. Sure. So good, so far so good is what I want to say. No daces. Hey, we can't do it. There's a Shadow Hunter here. So just another normal pull. You know, Assy does not pre-clear stuff. He's EA. Especially when I don't have any mace skill. You could click this one as well, right? It's right there, you'd think. But a zombie's just going to be here and insta aggro on you. And if you, you know, after resetting. But if you click it now, it's going to run all the way over to the boss, so... Yeah. Do you want to instantly pull? I can... Oh, okay. So we don't drop combat on the ones we already have on us. Didn't pull the boss. Okay. Blood Drinker Patrol, that's good. I think at least. Give up. Bubble. One needs 3 hit there. Ah. As soon as the nade CD is off and forbearance is off, we can do a big nade setup with bubble. Next round. Big nade, big nade. I'll just let him run. I need to kill these two dead heroes. Oi. Thank the Lord they didn't daze me, huh? Go. Cape of Spirit. One more spirit than what we have. Need a good stack before we try to nade them. Want them all in it. Oh. I didn't hit very many. Sucked. The whole point of using the stun nade instead of the dance is also to get them to stand inside of a conch, and I misclicked my conch when I started walking. This is cool as fuck, crazy. Hey, what's up, Tillian? What's up, man? Glad you enjoy, man. It is fun. Fun doing as Pala. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you try to level up Paladin. I should probably try to heal because I always do stupid stuff, so maybe just bandage. We'll send a bandage, save the mana, get some mana ticks. Let him run a bit here. Always good to play it safe, something that I never do. You can leave them running for like 20 to 30 seconds, but at around 30 they reset their XP to the current health value. If they're like 50%, you leave them untouched for 30 seconds, they only reward you 50% XP. You need to keep engaging with the mobs, dealing damage to them. Get a good stack for a big, solid dynamite. Come on, big one, big one. NK, huge. Do have a mana pot, but kind of high on mana still. They're getting low, they're getting low. I think hopefully we can end them with like a big bubble setup and an 8. Any high health ones? For high health. I kind of just tab, and then when I find the high ones, I just hit them with an exorcism just to get them a little lower if I have the mana. I'm gonna keep them on the greed spot now, which is the left side. But I can't really loot them if they die on the wall, right? So they're moving so slow now. Oh, I can do it on. Gonna send the bubble here. And the nade. Bang! Huge, 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 huge. Ding, boys, we made it. 49, 49. We've been doing CF since level 40 now on the Paladin. 40 to 49. That is huge. We got a blue item. Oi, oi, oi. That is actually good. Actually a good item. I'm not gonna wear it though, but kind of equal to what I have right now. I don't really need strength, although it does increase your luck chance when you have strength, which can be nice. Not chance of luck, but how much you block. Well, boys, thank you so much for watching. I will be streaming tonight where we're doing, you know, raiding content. I'm raiding on my Alt Warrior. Alt Warrior is ranked 14, pretty stacked. It has DFT and stuff, so we're gonna do a lot of damage. We have DMF also on it. Make sure you check in tonight at around 7 server time. I mean, EU time, Danish time. I don't know what the time is now for you, but in about 6 hours, I'll be streaming again. Maybe we'll do some more solo leveling after, but we'll see. If you enjoyed the stream, boys, make sure you hit me with a sub. Leave the stream a like. Really helps more than, you know, when you engage with my content, when you comment on my new videos and such. If you have any questions about UI, macros, etc., make sure you join the Discord. It's in the link in my channel description. Or there's a link in my channel description to the Discord. I have my UI, etc. posted there. So if you take a look here at ASUWOW, I have like UI, weak aura add-ons, warrior macros. You know, I also answer questions if you just come ask Discord. If I'm not online on YouTube and you want to ask me a question. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye bye.